Live from the Arthur Driscoll Arena here in Fall River, Massachusetts, it's the 2019 Joe Prenda Cup Championship game. Today's game will feature the Diman Regional Voc-Tech Bengals facing off against the Somerset-Berkley Regional High School Raiders. This is the fourth time in the last 7 years that these two squads have met in the Prenda Cup Championship game, and the second out of the last four. I'm John Sylvia, so thankful that you can join us tonight. Both crowds have come out in full force for these schools as this ever so pivotal game is about to get underway. Let's get the starting lineups for both sides. For the Diman Regional Voc-Tech Bengals, Zach Medeiros will be in between the pipes, with Adam Gillette and Tristan Burkett on the back end, Connor Ferrier, Carson Dias, and the captain Noah Jean up front. As we're underway here at Driscoll, it'll be Dylan Belshore in between the pipes for Somerset, along with Ben Sigmund and Davis Sullivan on the defensive end. Will Simons, John Pacheco, and his younger brother Josh Pacheco will be starting at forward for the Raiders, as that one is dumped into the zone on a delayed offsides by Vinny Russell. And now to try and clear will be Diman. A nice check there by Pacheco on the board. Somerset on the move, the shot! And a save by Medeiros. An early opportunity for John Pacheco. Pacheco behind the net, cycles back out front. The backhand save Medeiros. Puck cleared back out top for a shot that goes wide. Josh Pacheco now behind the goal, tries to fight it away from Adam Gillette. Gillette's going to cycle it back around the boards to the other side. Picked up on a loose bounce by Josh Pacheco. Fired back down behind the net. Giving chase is John Pacheco. Dumped quickly out of the zone. And to be gathered at mid-ice by Vinny Russell. It'll ricochet off a defender back into the zone. Diman looking to advance into their offensive end. Vinny Russell is going to have something to say about that. Bounce up ahead. Simons into the offensive zone. The shot! And it's off the legs of Adam Gillette. Now Sigmund cycles it back around the Somerset goal. The Diman goal. Adam Gillette over there to get it. Max Aguiar down into the corner, picked up and cleared by the Bengals. Good start for Diman in this game, as that will go down for an icing with 13:33 to go in the opening period. Good start for Somerset-Berkley in the offensive end, getting a couple of shots on senior goaltender Zach Medeiros. Medeiros has had a stellar 4 years here at Diman. Face-off is won initially by Will Simons, and now Sigmund with a backhand shot and a save by Medeiros. Pushed up top for a shot that's whiffed on and cleared by the Bengals. Big applause from the crowd there, and a whistle coming. Looking like the first offsides of the game right there, and it will be. Face-off's going to come to mid-ice. Somerset getting a change here. Raiders led by head coach Kevin Snyder, who has spent quite some time in this program, one of the best coaches in the program's history. Will Califf dumps it up ahead, but it's blocked and pushed back in the other direction. Raiders on the move. Kept in the zone for the moment by Owen Carlisi, but quickly cleared out by Peter Moniz Jr. And that will go down for an icing. Clock stops at 13:04 in the opening period. Another line change coming for the Bengals. Face-off will come to the right of Nick Medeiros. Owen Carlisi to take it. Carlisi to take it against Carson Dias. Face-off won by Dias. Now behind the net. Battled for and gained by Carlisi. The shot on the backhand save Medeiros. A juicy rebound, but unable to jump on it. Medeiros with a great save there. Keeps it a 0-0 game. It was Davis Sullivan who had a chance at the doorstep off that rebound. Now up top, a shot by Costa. Rebound opportunity, it's loose, and the goal is waved off. Seems Nick Medeiros was able to keep it out. Face-off will come to his left. Great shot from the point through a screen by Matthew Costa. Puck trickles back to Costa at the blue line. The shot tipped in front, it goes wide. Evan Afonso racing over there to try and grab the puck. And he'll have to backtrack as the Raiders will restart in their own defensive end. Pass up ahead by Costa, looking for Afonso. Dumped back down by Noah Jean, and the Raiders have to reset once again. Just a bit over 2 minutes into this opening period. 0-0. John Pacheco went on a fast break. Pacheco the shot, and a glove saved by Medeiros. Josh Pacheco had a chance at the rebound, but he was unable to cash in. Puck trickles back to Pacheco, the shot, and a shoulder saved by Medeiros. Zach Medeiros standing on his head early on for the Bengals. Adam Gillette looks up ahead. Bengals trying to clear, kept in by Politano. Politano down low for Josh Pacheco. Looks up top for brother John. It pops off a diamond stick and onto the stick of Noah Jean, who's on the move across the blue line. Noah Jean into the offensive zone, dances around one defender, puts it towards goal, and a pad saved by Dylan Belshore. Belshore in his third year starting for Coach Kevin Snyder. Backed up former Somerset goaltender Lucas Souza for 1 year in his freshman year. Pass up ahead for Evan Afonso, taken away by Will Caleb. Back onto the stick of Afonso, who gains the blue line. Evan Afonso into the middle of the shot, and it goes wide to the blocker side. Puck picked up and advanced by Diamond. A nice check by Ethan LaForce on Will Simons, and an applause from the Diamond crowd. Pass into the middle connects with Moniz Jr., and he'll poke it down into the Somerset end. Pass up ahead connects with Max Aguiar, the speedy little Aguiar on the move. Aguiar trying to dance by Califf. He's going to have a hard time doing that. Califf with the long stick pushes it up ahead. Bernier trying to clear it, kept in by Russell. Aguiar battling to get it. Had to battle with Moniz for it. Now Simons comes over to help. Behind the goal, pushed back around by Ryan Frucci, kept in. Nice play there at the blue line. Pushed back in front, looking for Aguiar. It was blocked on the attempt by Sigmund, back out into the slot. Looks like Medeiros might have gotten a piece of it. Will Simons battling to keep it in. Pushed down low, Carter Stevens. Now Sigmund tries to go between the legs, back out in front, but it's gobbled up by Califf and pushed out. Bengals going for a change. Looking to get the first line back out of the ice. A heavy check there by Stevens. Crowd for Somerset loves that. Aguiar dances by a Diamond defender, gains the zone. Aguiar the shot, it's blocked, and a whistle as it is offsides. 9:55 to go in the opening period. Great pressure so far in the offensive end for Somerset-Berkley, controlling the tempo, not allowing Diamond to get much offensive zone time or much neutral zone presence at all. Face-off on the right dot near the Diamond zone in the neutral zone, won by Owen Carlisi. Carlisi pushes it into the zone, but it's quickly pushed back out and now back in again. Coach Kevin Snyder playing a three-line system today, something we're used to seeing with him, running three very confident lines throughout the game and shortening often to two of his best at the end. Vinny Russell jumps on the loose puck and looks up ahead for a pass. He's being chased. Russell into the neutral zone, across the red line and blue line into the offensive zone. Vinny Russell dancing his way in the Diamond defensive end, back up top, and it's pushed around down low by Taylor. Diamond trying to clear, kept in by Costa and pushed back down low. Carlisi as well as Sullivan to give chase. Carlisi's hit before he got to the puck. Looks like Somerset's going to go on the power play, and they will. It's going to be an interference penalty. Penalty is going to be on number 12, Tristan Burkett. First penalty of the game for Diamond. Somerset to the power play. Face-off will come to the right of Nick Medeiros. Face-off to be taken by John Pacheco. Face-off is won by Diamond. Jean tries to clear it. Kept in for the moment, but pushed out finally by the Bengals right near their blue line. Somerset trying to get in. Pacheco picks it out of the feet of Simons. Dances towards the goal. The backhand. What a save by Medeiros. It's loose. Afonso back towards the slot. The shot. The save by Medeiros. And he'll cover it up. The Diamond crowd loves it as Nick Medeiros sprawled out to make another dazzling save in the early going. Still 0-0. 1:40 left on the Somerset power play. Califf tries to dump it out, kept in by Stevens. Back into the feet of Califf. Now down low. Will Simons giving chase, helped by John Pacheco. Pacheco pushing it back in front. Save Medeiros. Simons trying to find it. Caleb cleans him up and covered up by Medeiros. A good job by the Diamond defense in the past few minutes, not allowing second chance opportunities for the Raiders. Face-off is won once again by Diamond. Back up top for a shot by Stevens and a save by Medeiros. Nick Medeiros has made quite a few key saves early on for the Bengals, keeping this 0-0. Now Pacheco off the face-off, looks back in front, it's blocked by Caleb. Pacheco rotating behind the goal. Back down low, Evan Afonso. Afonso back towards the middle, the shot, another opportunity, save Medeiros. The puck is loose and a whistle. Another face-off to come to the right of Nick Medeiros. Somerset taking the opportunity to get a line change. Face off to be taken here by Sullivan. Sullivan wins it. Up top for a shot and a save by Medeiros. That was Stevens again, who's been getting it fed to him quite a bit at that right point. Another face off coming. This time it'll move over to the left of Nick Medeiros. Face-off won again, but this time it's pushed out. A great defensive effort there by Peter Moniz Jr. Carter Stevens down there to chase Moniz. Puck is taken by Ethan LaForce. He's tied up behind the Somerset goal. Puck gathered by Ty Politano. Politano taking time to read the ice behind his goal. Pass up ahead, Max Aguiar. Aguiar with a big cheer from the crowd. Dances by Caleb. Puck onto the stick of Sullivan. He rotates back towards the slot. Nobody home. An opportunity for Somerset. The shot. Save Medeiros. Rebound. Save Medeiros. That was an opportunity for Noah Taylor. Kept in by Somerset. Taylor loses it in his feet as he was battling. Noah Taylor. Shot and a save by Medeiros, and he gobbles up a rebound and trips up Sullivan. No penalty as well. Raiders fans were looking for a tripping call. Fresh lines for both the squads here. 7:10 to go in this opening period. Still 13 seconds left on the Somerset power play. Face-off won by Diamond, but not cleared. Kept in. Pushed down low. Good effort at the blue line by Ashton Branco, and it's covered up again by Nick Medeiros. Medeiros being very smart, knowing Somerset's forecheck and their ability to crash the net, not allowing any second chance opportunities for the Raiders. Face-off won by John Pacheco up top. Branco, a shot is blocked. Carson Dias got in there. Now Branco looks back door for Afonso, nobody home. Evan Afonso with the puck back on his stick. We're going to see that a lot in this game. Down low looking for Josh Pacheco. Pacheco cycling back into the slot off the stick of Noah Jean. Captain Russell, a shot! And a save by Medeiros. Josh Pacheco trying to keep it in, and it hops over the stick of Branco, and a chance here for Noah Jean. Jean had a hat trick against Durfee, and a great tough check by Vinny Russell. Pass into the middle, picked off by Evan Afonso, and he's on the move. The speedy Afonso dangles by one defender, looks for the slot. John Pacheco walking down the slot, gives Somerset a 1-0 lead. An unbelievable effort at the end of that Somerset power play to gain the offensive zone. A great pass to the middle for John Pacheco, and he had no doubt on that one. He finishes it through the legs of Medeiros. 1-0 Somerset. 6:20 to go in the opening period. Raiders looking to add. Face-off is won originally by Ethan LaForce, pushed up ahead and by Carter Stevens down low. Now over to gather it as Matthew Costa pushes it up ahead looking for Shane Mello. That one's going to scamper down back into the diamond zone for Caleb to gather. Caleb high off the glass onto the stick of Costa. And a good couple of checks there as the game starts to get a bit feisty between these two rivals. Max Aguiar coming up ahead, tries to dance by Will Caleb again, but Caleb says no sirree to Aguiar, and now he's on the move into the offensive zone. Will Caleb curling down the right side, back out in front for a shot! Looked like it got blocked in front, didn't get through to Belshore. Up ahead and pushed down and in by Costa as he didn't have much help. Aguiar to gather it on the near board. Pushed out by Diman. 5.5 to go in the opening period. 1-0 Somerset-Berkley. Will Simons pushes it over the blue line into the zone. Max Aguiar will sky it down behind the Diman goal. Pushed up the boards for Noah Jean. Jean trying to find Dias. It hops off his stick. Somerset trying to dump it back in, but it's blocked. Pass up ahead. Connects. Looking for a goal. The shot. Blocked in front. Another opportunity. Rebounds in front. Puck's loose. A battle in front. Good job by the Somerset defense clearing the front of the net. A shot. Looks like Belshore might have gotten a piece of that one. Shot is blocked there by Sullivan, and now Raiders on the move. Owen Carlisi across the blue line into the zone. Carlisi the shot! Right into the chest of Medeiros, and he'll hold on for the faceoff. 4:41 to go in the opening period. It's been a fast-paced, hard-working period for both squads so far. A great goal right at the end of the Somerset power play gives the Raiders a 1-0 lead. Puck onto the stick of Moniz Jr., and he'll clear it to the neutral zone. Politano to scamper it back down. Giving chase, Noah Taylor. Taylor trying to pick the pocket of Adam Gillette. That's not going to work. Up ahead, Bernier has his pass picked off by Politano. Now around to the other side, kept in by Sullivan. Moniz trying to clear it, goes onto the stick of Moniz. He tries to push it out, still in the Somerset offensive zone. Sullivan still with the puck on the near side. The shot and a blocker save by Medeiros. Kept in by Noah Taylor. He shovels it down low. Somerset still pressuring. Under 4 minutes to go in the opening period. Having Afonso behind the goal. Well covered. Afonso falls to his knees there. Was incredibly well covered by Tristan Burkett. Noah Taylor tries to push it over to Branco on the near side. Unable to get it to him. Back into the neutral zone. A chance for Diman here. Pass to Pacheco on the far side, and he gets hit off the puck. Diman back in the other direction. That's Moniz Jr. Peter Moniz Jr. gains the zone. Has Noah Jean in the slot as well as Dias. The shot by Dias is blocked. Back the other way comes Josh Pacheco. Pacheco trying to get by Gillette, and he's unable to do so. Good defensive effort by Adam Gillette. Puck finally moved out by Peter Moniz Jr. Pass up ahead by Russell for Afonso. He'll push it down into the zone for Josh Pacheco to chase. Pacheco leaves it off for his brother. John pushed back into the slot. Nobody home. Diman to clear. John Pacheco will dump it down hard back into the Somerset offensive zone. Somerset-Berkley leading 1-0 over Diman. 2:47 and counting to go in the opening period here in the Prenda Cup Championship game. Will Califf across the blue line. Tries to find a passing lane. The shot goes wide of Belshore. Another tripped player, no calls. The referees are really keeping their whistles in their pockets in this championship game. Now a chance for the Raiders. Max Aguiar gains the offensive zone, but it's going to be offsides. Ben Sigmund was a little too anxious to get into the offensive zone. Face-off's going to come in the neutral zone on the left side near the benches. Let's go Raiders, the chant from the Somerset-Berkley crowd. Face-off to be between Will Simons and Ethan LaForce. Face-off pushed down into the diamond end by Simons, but quickly pushed back out. Somerset back on the attack again. That's Russell with an opening. The shot, and it goes off the post. It rang off the post behind Nick Medeiros. Behind the goal. Pushed up for Peter Moniz Jr. Connects with LaForce. It ricochets off his stick. Diman still on the attack. Now Ben Sigmund picks up the loose puck. Let's go Diman, the chant from the Diman crowd. Somerset-Berkley counters with "We Can't Hear You." This is what a rivalry game is like in Southeastern Mass, folks. Somerset-Berkley and Diman. This game means everything to these two schools. Max Aguiar once again stonewalled by Will Califf, and a penalty coming here on Somerset-Berkley. as that one is nubbed in on goal by Caleb Aguiar and covered up by Belshore. First power play of the game coming up for the Bengals. Penalty is going to be on Carter Stevens for a trip. Somerset-Berkley is going to spend the remainder of this period on the penalty kill and also a little bit of the start of the second as well. 1:33, the clock stoppage time to go in this opening period. Face off to the right of Diman Bengals. Ty Politano skies it all the way down. Good clear quickly by Somerset-Berkley. Adam Gillette to gather it behind his own goal. Looks up ahead, connects. Diman on the move, pushed up for Moniz Jr. Moniz Jr. has to backtrack, looks across the net, across the goal, or the ice, my apologies. Somerset playing good defense in the neutral zone and a good check off the puck there by Pacheco, and Vinny Russell will sky it back down right into the glove of Nick Medeiros, who made that look easy, but that was a risky play right there. Adam Gillette behind the goal, under a minute to go in this opening period. Burkett gains the zone, the shot, and the glove saved by Belshore. Vinny Russell will move it out of the zone just barely. Adam Gillette to gather it in the neutral zone. Gillette give and go with Burkett into the offensive zone. Adam Gillette, the shot, and the pad saved by Belshore. Now John Pacheco on the attack in the zone. Pacheco has an opening, he scores! John Pacheco with his second goal of the period. And the Somerset-Berkley Raiders take a 2-0 lead, 21.3 seconds to go. Nothing in favor of Somerset-Berkley. A pair of goals by the captain, John Pacheco, have put the Raiders in a comfortable lead early on. Will Califf pushes it up ahead, trying to do a cross-ice pass to Bernier. The loose puck is picked up by Ethan LaForce. Now back over for a shot, and a save by Belshore. And he'll hold on to it for a face-off. Shot was taken off a pass. Connor Ferrier was the one who fired that one. Good job by Belshore of standing his ground in net. 34 seconds to go on the Diamond power play. 6.5 seconds to go in the period. Face off to the left of Dylan Belshore. Face off's won by LaForce. Quickly moved up ahead by Sullivan and into the Diamond zone as we conclude this first period of play. One period in the books here at Driscoll Arena as some extracurriculars after the whistle. 2-0 in favor of Somerset-Berkley after one. We'll be right back. Stay with us.